And welcome to Digipal Place! So, another day, another vacation day, another streaming. And today we are going to continue, or I am going to continue with some more Afterimage. Definitely feels like I'm getting very close to the end. Apparently, since I have gotten apparently what seems to be one of many, or a couple at least, of what do you call it, endings, where one is a confrontation and then it turns over to, I don't know, I don't know, joining a cult or something afterwards. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what the heck is going to happen today. Where we're going to continue and we're going to try and see if we can regain the memories of
This place is full of the aura of primeval life. We must be at the first cradle. Beware of that I won't let it read. Are you ready?
Let's talk about this.
Once the ritual begins, it cannot be halted.
So the question is, can I put in one at a time, or should I just put all three in at once? You know what, let's just try and put all three in.
Thank you for being with me all this time. Huh? I feel the aura of another ritual.
Chosen vessel, I've been awaiting you. I am the guider, and I will guide you onto the true path.
It's
very well. You are indeed the perfect choice, as she said. Your deeds shall never fade. The appointed moment draws near. You shall and you must become complete.
And another fight again. Seriously? Well, now at least I somewhat remember her attack. Why didn't she go up? What the hell? I can never figure out which side of this to come out from. Dang it, a little too slow. Damn it. For being a little bit too fast. God dang it. Well, I do seem to be close to the end, so might as well place these in. Now I should also remember I have mana potions.
this place. Beware, I won't read. Or think. Huh?
Chose I. Very well.
Blah 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 blah. We already been through this. Oh right. Completely forgot that again. I don't know what happened. I just got a completely blank. what am I doing? I'm completely losing it here. I need to get myself back into the game.
Beware, I breathe.
Blah 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 blah. Cannot be skipped. Blah 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 blah.
Huh?
Shows I very well the appoint.
Oh, I thought it was the same attack she was doing again. Alright, did better this time. Okay. No.
As an incomplete vessel, you were quite impressive. Now, Renee, prove that you're the superior.
Renee? What are you talking about?
Her? That hollow shell that was missing even her memories? What kind of worth do you expect it to possess? Well, you did do me a favor by bringing these shards all to me here, though.
Uh-oh.
The stage is set. She looks forward to your performance.
I don't need your reminders about this.
We need some more time for the ritual. Be careful, Renee.
Then I have to find a second one. Alright. Because there's some abilities I do, but also some that I don't have. Wait, she has health recovery. What? What the hell is going on here? Or is it something where she regains life every time she gives me damage or something like that?
This place, beware, I won't read. Thank. Huh?
Shows I very well the appoint.
Why did I do that? I'm completely messing up here. I don't know, is there somewhere I should return to? Because I feel like I'm not gonna get through the first... Not the first one. I don't think I'm gonna get through the...
Beware, I won't breathe. Are you ready?
This encounter where I have to fight her first, and then afterwards the other Renee, apparently.
Shows I very well.
I don't know if it becomes more difficult the many more shards I put in. No, are you serious? I'm getting struck by that one every time, pretty much. So close.
Beware, I won't breathe. Huh?
Chosen I very well.
Alright, let me try and put in just one shard.
Beware, I won't breathe. Are you ready? Huh?
Chosen I very well.
Blah 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 blah.
I won't read. Are you ready? Huh?
Shows I very well the appoint.
Ah, damn it.
Don't bother. We won't succumb to the same trick twice.
Same trick, you said.
Renee!
Your resonance barrier did block the curse, but it was not enough to shield you from my sword.
Renee, I wouldn't call that a glorious victory.
Shut up and commence already.
My calling is fulfilled. Time for you to embrace your novel fate.
So the more memory shards I have in, the more I'm protected. And now everything's lost apparently. This is some sort of plot I don't know what is going on about. And Ifrit is dead, apparently. The cradle. Uh-huh. I have no frigging idea what's going on. So what happens if I only put 2 in? Wait, hang on. It's probably gonna be some stupid stuff where if I put 1 memory shard in, it protects me against a special attack from whoever she is. Second memory shard will protect me against the other Renee that comes in, and then there will after I defeat her, there will probably be a third thing that happens, where the last shard has to protect me against that, or something like that. Or maybe I need 2. Need 1 to protect against the first fight, and then the last 2 to be able to defeat the other Renee in some way. So, really? I think I'll just go back up to... Wait, where is the... What's the name of that? Yeah, Holy Grounds. What? Oh, there it is. I was starting to lose my mind. No, wait, he wanted me to go to the Exiled. Town of the Exiled. Have to see the merchant there, have to talk to him. Also need to go over to the other people around. Hope I go the right path. I am not. At least if I remember correctly, he's here. Oh, that's...
Link.
What's that?
Excuse me. It's my beloved Link. He's gone to help Oz, the Master Mage.
If I don't...
He's been up all night.
I don't even remember that one. Let's try and go down to the one down here. Oh, guess I was missing something. It's quite a roundabout way. I haven't... Oh, man. No way. There it is. Another tree I can just use the resting. Heresy Hood? Well, I want to start with opening up the shortcut. I can't believe I haven't opened this.
Welcome to my shop.
The owl hungers.
I've not heard that since. I can't believe that oddity really found an opportunity after all these years.
Now that you know what's going on, give the items to us.
Here, this was certainly the hardest to find. I've taken great pains working on it, only waiting for... Anyways, it is quite expensive, dear customers.
Oh boy.
Have you got enough money on your person?
What? You mean we have to pay for this? It's Levine who needs your help, not us. And the list is 4 items long. Where's the other 3?
Help, you say? I never do anything gratis. It's just business.
But Levine said we could leave it all to you.
It takes some risk to acquire the materials you want. However, as you can see, I'm not but a feeble merchant with nary a lick of strength. For this one, I've already paid a heavy price. Alas, after the raising, Engarden became far more dangerous than it had been for many years. I had not expected such a change, and strength had never chosen me. Well, I'm not really interested in fighting anyways.
So you're Craven. Fine. Just tell us where the rest of the materials are, and we'll get them ourselves.
I do appreciate your understanding.
Thank you for your help.
Hypnotic orb, a crystal ball with white glow. The powerful mage himself made the artifact with an indistinct vortex hidden inside. Okay, now where do I find the other ones? Alright, I have to also talk to that cat again. Oh, I already found all of them. Oh, what? Binding, ever-burning crystal. No, yeah, I have all of them. So I just need to return to the mage. Oh, unless I need to talk to that guy again.
Dear customer.
Oh, right, yeah, I have to pay. Oh, 1,300, that's not that bad. Field of Geo. Maybe it's a little bit higher up. Let's see. I can always just teleport again. No, it's here. Alright. So it's easiest if I just go that way.
To that big cat, and he wanted us to give you this.
A letter from the Elder? Looks like they found something new again. Ow! Thank you. Ow!
Alright, let's travel around a little bit to the chef's cooks.
Have you found the marble flowers yet? Or do you wish to try my other dishes first?
Are these marble flowers? Can you really make a dish from such simple ingredients?
Yes! Soon you'll see. The marble flowers won't let you down.
Yeah, that was a cook. They needed some of that legendary meat or whatever it was called. Legendary monster meat?
Have you found the ancient spiritual meat?
You mean this in garden?
The grill is ready. But what meal lacks good wine? I need some more ingredients for the wine.
See you then.
Oops. Next was... No... The height throw. I think it was there or it was the... No... The area before that. Silent Coast. There we go. Now I don't remember if it was exactly that spot he was at or if it was one of the smaller trees. It was here.
Have you found ocean slugs yet?
This is it.
It is...
I'll leave.
That was this. There was definitely also one at Resting Town.
Ah, it's you!
Let's see what...
Oh, this was closed off? So I have to go up here and then go all the way back. I was so close to getting it. There we go. The... Oh, I see. Still not dead? Sheesh. Wrong button. What? I was still holding down. No way. Even with a triple jump, I can't get up there. Yeah, it was down here. I had an issue where I couldn't get up. So I can take care of that real quick. So this is where we started. Oh, what? More experience gain. Woohoo! Experience? Experience. Oh, it probably needs to be on the ground. Wait, so I can teleport to the small trees, but not the big trees? Interesting. Well, it would be easier to just go up this way. And since I haven't rested, that means there are none of those monsters returning. So far at least. A little further up. Whoa. I can also do Beyblade. Ah. I'm finding outfits left and right, what the hell? Critical rate +1. Woohoo! That's better than the other. Oh, she's black. What the heck? So let's see. Yeah, that was blocked off, so I can't go that way. There's only a very small section that's in there behind there, so I don't think it's really gonna matter. So I could be wrong. But if I'm perfectly honest, I'm starting feeling like I kind of want to throw in the towel for this game, because there are quite some things I'm not satisfied with game-wise. But also the story is really starting to annoy me. I don't feel like there's anything concrete in this game I'm getting out of it. Oh, now I can teleport to a tree. I don't know, I've only been sticking with this game mostly due to the fact I feel like I'm close to the end.
I pulled it with all my...
And I don't feel like I feel like there are so many things where I don't necessarily need them holding my hand, but at least some few hints and also a little bit of showing where my different objectives are would also be quite helpful. If we take it in the style of, for example, like some of the other, what would you call them? Metroidvania games I've played, this is one of the least favorite I have. Actually, let's go down to... Pretty sure it's down here. And if I have to reference to a game that I think did a way better job at the style of this, it's definitely Ori and the Blind Forest, or Ori and the Will of the Wisp, I think it was. I definitely think those two games did a way better job of this style of game. Now, where was I going? Right, I was trying to look for her. The fairy say?
What? I'm sleeping now!
Excuse me.
New things constantly, pretty much. Might as well. I have a ton of those coins. Didn't I get a mask? Oh, there. The dress at least, it's pretty terrible. The boots, equally terrible. Oh, so it wasn't a... Huh. Yeah, not really worth it. Oh, damage received plus 15. Okay, so that might be a little bit more why I'm having issues with the bosses. Let's see. Alright, sub-weapon attack and sub-weapon damage. Wouldn't that be the same? I also don't know how to get the last one of those slots. See, MP recovery, drop rate, MP cost. No, that's the one that causes MP cost. But the damage received, that's quite a heavy toll. there's a lot of stuff that has like, they have some good benefits, but then they also have some debuffs that are really annoying on top of it. I lose healing efficiency. Well, isn't that nice? My crit rate has dropped tremendously. What the heck? Well, of course, they could also change some of these things. For example, Eye of Truth and Scavenger. I don't need those when fighting a boss. That one could also be pretty good to have. Changes the effect of healing spells into enhancing the self-restoration effect of health points. Not really sure what that means. Effect of healing spells into enhancing the self-restoration effect of health points. What does that mean? Like, instead of just being, what is it? Healing immediately, it's healing over time or something? I definitely think Pyro Cape and Slight Mask could be good against the boss. And I think I've also been very against in this game is the fact that these after images here, they are very annoying by the fact that a certain amount of them I had to go out and get out of my way to find by revisiting previous areas. Let's see. I was already there. Yeah, that one I had to get out of my way to find. I kind of had to get out of my way to find that one. It was a side boss I had to fight, but you weren't necessarily supposed or forced to go to the boss. It's a little bit, I don't know about that one. The third double jump is also a thing that's optional. That's nothing you have to do. That one I think you had to do. Agile Claw you definitely had to do. I think I had to do that one. And that one, I've gotten that one, I still don't know what to use it for. And there's also supposed to be one that allows that when you do a Windwalker, the one with your dash, where you're supposed to be able to face out so to speak, of existence or into something else, or, you know, be able to phase through stuff. And I have no idea where to get it. I have no idea if I'm supposed to get it at the Goliath of Wind, or if I'm supposed to do some sort of side area that I have no idea of I can revisit or not. Like, for example, there are different places where there are gates that are locked off. I don't know if I need to find a key just lying around, if I have to do a mission to be able to get in there. And I don't know if these are just areas that are going to give me pretty much nothing, and it's just for a little bit of lore, or if I'm actually going to get something out of it. It's a little bit... I don't know if I want to revisit all of that, plus I've already spent a lot of time in this game. And honestly, I'm starting to get burnt out on it. And due to the fact that I don't have the one that allows me to phase through the, for example, red barriers, I can't get to like 10% of the map due to that. That sounds like something that I should have some sort of indication where to get it, so I can get to the rest of the map. To see if there's things that could help me potentially in the final battle, which seems to be extremely difficult. And I could go through Google to try and find stuff, but I feel like I've already looked enough through it. Fuck good amount of steps, I don't know if I feel like doing it. Because I do remember when I played through Ori and the Blind Forest or Will of the Wisp, I definitely did not need to look up a Google or Wikipedia or anything to walk through to be able to beat them. Let's try and complete the Owl's mission, then we'll see what happens. If he gives me the ability that allows me to phase through stuff, I might just try and finish up. Bro. Woo. And another blade. And another one. And another one.
Hey, look.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint me.
Oh, right.
Let me see them then. To forge with my mind, to cast into shape. All right, just one more step remains.
What? Still another step remains? Ifri is tired enough to lie down in a grave.
This artifact, though preliminarily completed, lacks the soul power to activate it. It's better if we use rare and powerful souls, those that are thoroughly twisted. While absorbing their powers, we can also purify these souls and end their suffering.
That's very interesting.
Isn't the town of the exiled full of mad spirits? Just go there.
How much power does the artifact need to be activated?
Not that much. Filling it up until it turns golden should be enough.
Hood of the White Owl. More sub-weapon attack. Are you serious? I'm pressing directly up. Sometimes the game can't really figure out what kind of attack you want to do. Oops. Freaking damn it. Wait, what? I've missed this one the whole time? Sheesh.
Knock knock.
Hello, welcome in. Call me Phoebe. And who's there?
Finally!
I think your line is who's there.
So, who's there?
Hello.
Alright.
THX man, so sweet of you three.
You're welcome. Power escorts. If the hologram of what is the sunken sanctum? Is there a sunken sanctum? There we go. Oh right, I need to go back to the owl. Right.
BRB.
Sure. Okay. Get dropped. Woo! A little further down.
Just give me a 20-minute haha. My mom just told me to come wash the dishes.
I'll go.
Everything ready?
I'm ready now.
Are those Crocs? Well, flip-flops, Crocs, something like that.
This is the first hollow, the Candelabra of Desire. Take out the artifact I've given to you and activate it just as you summon Afterimage. Then you can enter the soul realm of the hollow. Entering the field of the hollows is a good opportunity for you to experience its source of power and energy. You may gain some new understanding.
Al speaking. After an artifact made by the powerful mage himself, it can be used to cast a unique spell. The bearer can enter some soul fields. That's great. Oh, there we go. Invade the soul field.
Renee,
How about
can you
consent
hear me?
first?
Yes, I can. But the whole field is shrouded in dusk.
Don't worry. I'll guide the way. We've already taken care of the most difficult part. Once we've successfully entered the field, the rest should be no real challenge. Look around. Can you see anything that looks like a chain?
I can see a beam.
Isn't that it in front of us?
This chain is the source of the seal. All you need to do is break it. In the soul, you should be capable of breaking the seal directly. Be mindful, however. Do not carelessly touch the core of the soul realm. Someone would be angry if you break this hollow.
Piece of cake!
That's it. Break the remaining 2 seals, and I'll be free once again.
Does that mean you'll just die, or it's just you become mortal again? So, that one and that one, I'm guessing. Based on the fact that they're highlighted on the map. A little further up. Alright. Alright, that's the last one. Am I now gonna fight the owl's soul or something like that? And now I need to speak to the owl again. Who? Exactly.
All the seals are broken. I should be able to leave here once I fully regain my power. Take this, Renee.
Wow, amazing! Definitely worth the effort.
Thank you. May I ask where you will go once you're free?
I'm the one who should be thanking you. Making this artifact for you. It reminds me of my past. Perhaps I should catch up with my old friend again sometime. But first, I must prepare something.
This old friend you're talking about.
Well, who else could it be?
A wand of the owl. A blade of two. Yeah, it's not worth it. Well, might as well also. No more MP regeneration. Nice. Ooh. Healing efficiency goes up. Lux resistance. Soul resistance. That might be effective in the last fight. Phantom is learned. What? And these areas are still not open. What does it do? Only those who are skillful enough to rely on the power of the wand. Who are not skillful enough rely on the power of the wand. Those who have experienced the origin themselves could cast unsurpassed spells at a finger snap. A bizarre wand that represents its owner's unmatched wisdom. It can mold the flowing soul energy into whatever you want, yet it no longer used by its former energy now. Okay. I have no idea what he's trying to say.
Beware of the...
Alright, I'll give this a couple try. If I don't make it, I just quit.
Huh?
Chosen by. Very well. The appoint.
50% chance, and I hit him every time right now. I thought I was standing just on the edge of the magic.
This beware, I won't read. Thank you. Huh?
Shows I very well the appoint.
I forgot to switch out the Afterimages. Oh, it didn't get hit once yet. Whoa, okay.
Now.
Renee?
Her? That hollow shell that was missing even her memories? What kind of worth do you expect it to possess? Well, you did do me a favor by bringing these shards all to me here, though.
The stage is set.
I don't need-
We need...
Blah, 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 blah.
This place beware, I won't read. Thank... Huh?
Shows I very well the appoint.
I was about to say, aren't you supposed to do your little energy thing? I'm done. Oh. Okay. I hate the fact I take damage when I walk into them. Alright, let's try and switch out the Afterimages. Oh, that's something completely different.
Chosen vessel.
Oh.
Stranger.
I made a mistake.
Beware, I won't read. Thank. Huh?
Chosen by. Very well.
DCK back.
Oh, welcome back.
Finally done.
This place is. Beware of that. I won't let her breathe. Or thank.
All of the dishes?
Huh?
Chosen by. Very well. The appoint.
Yeah.
Good.
Your first playthrough, or have you played it before?
This is my first playthrough, and I've gone through pretty much most of the game, but there are some areas that I'm missing. I'm simply not figuring out the teleportation thing there. Oops. Oh no, I think oh! Gosh. I hate the fact that as soon as you touch enemies that you take damage.
What's been the hardest boss you've fought so far?
Gosh, I have to think. I had a lot of trouble with the Heart of Veins in the beginning, but then I switched over to daggers where I have the ability to throw the daggers down diagonally. That made it way easier to deal with that fight. Fields of Pyro was pretty difficult. I think it might have been, if I can find the area, I think it was the guy up here. One of the two.
Which enemy has been the most annoying to deal with?
Yeah, I think it was the guy that was up here. One of an old friend of E3, which was one of the two fire Goliaths, or whatever you want to call them, where they're two souls that try to merge into one. I don't remember what his name is. I don't know if I can find any information about him anywhere.
I see.
Any of the bosses showing up here? Gosh.
Actually, I'm also a streamer plus working lady lol.
Oh, good on you. What do you mainly stream? Here are the bosses. That one was semi-annoying. Yeah, this guy, Aegis, the Pirate Goliath, that's the guy I had the most, I found the most annoying because of how fast he is.
Minecraft, COD, and Among Us, those are my main games.
Oh, okay. So do you play with friends or do you play Minecraft?
What's your main game?
I don't really have a main game. I stream pretty much whatever I find my interest. But if I have to go with some games that I count as my top games, it will probably be BioShock 1 and 2. Those are my favorites. Space Marine 2 would probably be my second favorite game. But I go in a little bit of everything. Oh no, absolutely not. I'm not a multiplayer. I can do some co-op, but I'm usually not much into multiplayers. Especially not PvP games. I prefer much more co-op.
Beware, I won't read. Thank you. Huh?
Shows I very well your point.
I actually took a break from streaming for a while because of some personal issues, but I'm thinking about starting up again soon.
Well, that's fair. Just gotta think of personal health first. I mean, that depends on you if you feel like it. But just remember that the market is very, what do you call it? I don't know if I would call it saturated, but it's a big market now. so close. Why did I do that? Dang it.
This beware, I won't read. Thank you. Huh?
Shows I very well the appoint.
Yeah, I was typing to start again, and yeah, THX for the suggestion free.
Come on.
BTW, when are you planning to do a face reveal?
Oh, I'm not doing a face reveal. At least it's not in my thought of doing that.
Oh, why?
Because I'm more comfortable with not showing my face. Because that makes me feel less, I don't know, not stress things, performance issues, I suppose. So I feel a little bit more comfortable about not showing face.
Okay, I understand.
Her? Well, you did do the stick. I don't need.
We need.
Dropping a follow so I can tune in and stay connected for all your upcoming awesome streams, Ribbon.
Well, thank you. Hope you enjoy them.
Wow, NP, you deserve it.
I hate her attack patterns. It's really taking
anyway, do you ever play games together with your followers?
It does show that I have, what, around 150 followers or something like that. But there are rarely people in my streams talking together with me, so yeah. But I would love to have some people I could.
Are you
Oh, I
ready?
would be up for,
Once
you
the
know, if
ritual
I gained
begins,
more
we
of a
can
community. to play together with them.
Thank you.
But it's not really a thing I'm, so to speak, I'm aiming for. But it would be nice to have someone
Chosen vessel.
to play, hang out with followers and stuff like that.
Start playing this really soon. Would you down to play together sometime when I do?
But this game is not a multiplayer game, so that's not gonna work.
Very well. The appoint.
Or maybe another game.
Sure. Are there any, what would it be, games you're particularly interested in trying? Actually, we could discuss this, what is it called, in whispers in Afterimage if you want. I'm not feeling that comfortable in sharing Discord unless I trust people, so if you want, you can...
we connect on Discord?
I would like to get to talk a little bit more first, or chat together on, for example, Twitter or Blue Sky, Whispers here on Twitch, so we can get to know each other a little bit more, and then I can share my Discord with you if you're up for it.
Yeah, Twitter is good for me free.
Dang it. Yeah, I'm about to throw my hand, my towel in the ring. Playing this game hasn't been feeling that rewarding.
Well done, Sophie LZ. Give me a follow, back.
We must be at the
Sure.
Beware.
I won't let
I'll do it
Are you
after the
ready?
stream
Thank you.
when I can.
Huh?
Shows I. Very well. The appoint.
Hadn't hit the ground yet, are you serious?
Okay, I'll be waiting 3.
I think I'm losing my track on the attack patterns there. Would you go down, please?
This Beware.
I won't read. Thank you.
Huh?
Shows I. Very well. The appoint.
Alright, this one went more smoothly.
Now,
Renee,
her. Well, I don't need.
we need.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know if I want to continue this game anymore. I'm just at the end of it, and I know that it's a little bit of a waste having gone all this way through the game. But I just very not just finding the game rewarding and pleasing, I suppose. That entertaining. I've definitely played some games that feels more rewarding than this one. I don't know, have you beaten this game yet?
I'm out with my family now, so I'm going offline on Twitch, but I'll still be active on Twitter.
Right, sure. See you around then.
Bye guys 3.
Yeah, I've gone through so much of the game, and I'm having to throw in the towel at the finish line because I'm just not. Yeah, going in here because there's a little bit quiet. But yeah, I don't know, as such, I can't really give it, I don't know, 100% of a evaluation, I guess, of the game due to the fact that I haven't really beaten it, but I can definitely give it a score depending on, based on how far into the game I've gotten and how much of it I've gone through. And let me just say, as I've said a couple times now, I'm just not feeling as much joy out of it as I should, and I played other games that I feel that were better at the gameplay style compared to this one. The weapons are alright, but I really would have liked the way they worked had been a little bit more of a kind of like a light weapon, heavy weapon kind of mixture thing, especially inside of the talent tree. I would have liked there had been some more items where, or artifacts, I guess, where you would feel a little bit more rewarded of what you can acquire instead of feeling like you get some bonuses and then you get some debuffs. Like there are a lot of them, at least late game, that has that stuff, and that feels very punishing, I suppose, to have those. Or maybe I'm just not seeing the way it's supposed to be done. But yeah, I also wish there had been a little bit more of a weapon that could be a little bit more effective distance-wise. A little further compared to what the whip is capable of. But at the same time, the whip is also a little bit restrictive in movement in some ways, due to some of its attacks. For example, jumping into the air, and then she does the whip that goes from side to side. Kind of whirlwind thing. It's just not... yeah. And of course there are some weapons that can help a little bit with some mobility. I did like the daggers 100%. I think they are fun to play with, but they're just not enough, I personally think, of a benefit. Though maybe the daggers is exactly what I need against up versus the other Renee. Gameplay-wise, it's somewhat... I mean, the fights are pretty basic. There's the just normal attacks. You can do one attack, and then there's some other things you can do, special attack. But sometimes it's very bad at registering what kind of attacks it is you're trying to do. And it's also a little bit slow of getting out of them again. And some of them are also a little bit weak, I personally think, with, for example, the heavy blades. Where it does the... let's see if I can find it. Where it does this low attack. Of course, it kind of makes sense to use it when an enemy does a high attack, or, like, above the waist, and you duck down and then do a counterattack like this. But I very rarely find a use for it against bosses, and I feel like that's what the primary of your attacks and combos should be focused on. And the magics, you rarely get an explanation on what the different staffs and such do. They tell you, oh, you get the Geofisher spell, you get the Bloodsucker spell, you get the Baneful Deal, you get... but this one is very much complicated. Phantom is learned, and I don't know what it does. It shines bright, and then I have no idea what afterwards. Which kind of annoys me. Equipment... I don't know, but... there is, of course, a benefit due to the defense and max HP and some of the other stuff you get out of it, but I don't know, I don't know if I wanted all of the equipment to be a little bit more balanced, instead of some of it being like, you have the starter equipment, which is basically nothing, and then you keep finding new equipment that gives you a bonus, but then out of it much more, it had been maybe less about defense, or maybe they focus a little bit too much on stats, where maybe more would have preferred to focus on benefits on the set things, like for example more crit, more MP, more health regeneration, more defense, so some more specific things, maybe some double ups as you go further up into the game. But I feel a little bit in this game you have to, like, I'm trying to be efficient about the stats wise when I choose the different equipments and what can benefit me the most, but it kind of feels like you really need to min-max in this game to be able to get properly through it, and I'm not a big fan of that. And also with all of the stuff I've done, I don't know if I'm supposed to be like a higher level, like maybe a level 90 or something in this fight, or a level 100. But I feel like I've pretty much gone through everything, and I should have the appropriate level for the area I'm at. Of course, there are still some objectives I still haven't completed, but they also don't really work well at explaining me what I need to do on some of them. Like, I would like to have known how many glyphs I need to find, and maybe also some clues on where to find them. We met Rosalia, who was traveling at the entrance of the tower. She looked at the tower thoughtfully and said something neither me nor Ifrit picked up. And I don't know. I didn't get any more of a clue on what it was about. Am I supposed to go through the tower again and see if I can find her? And then there's this guy that adventured Karsa and his companion Brenda. I don't know. They were excited to start to continue their adventure. Of course, it's nice to see them once in a while, but... Or it's nice to see, like, some characters showing up again and again, different areas, but... I don't freaking know. Like, either it's, the objectives should be there, or they shouldn't be there at all. Like, it doesn't even feel like it's a quest in progress with that person. It just feels like someone I'm just talking to. And then at the end, they could give me some sort of task afterwards. And with this one, we met Rosalia. I've already talked about her. The glyphs. Ifrit probably told him we have already... We met Ethan again in that haunted town. He scoffed at the heretic sayings. Okay, like, is there supposed to be a quest related to this, or am I just noting down, like, in my diary or something? Traveling country at the desert, she's now traveling around the world to read some declarations. She hoped that we could help her find an ingredient called ancient spiritual meat. We already did that. Why is it not done as completed? Country named Dodo along the coast. He's practiced cooking. We already done this. Gave him ocean slugs. He didn't came here to catch him. He sensed an aura of Ours on us. I told him Ours has been defeated. In order to thank us, Pat gave us no staff. Why is this one sounds like it's completed? Why is it not over the completed section? Like, sometimes I don't know if the mission is completed or if it's not completed. Like, kind of annoying. And then also the whole thing with the Goliath of Air that's up here. I have no idea. What am I supposed to do with her? Like, am I supposed to like read a recipe or a spell that says something specifically about waking people up? And some of the different things are a little bit going back and forward, where it's of course, fair enough, in the field of Geo, where we meet the cat. Of course, also gotta admit, that race, it kind of annoys me with how often it says meow, meow in its middle of its sentences. It would be fine if it was like added in as a replacement for another word, or something where it sounds like the word has meow in it, or close to it at least. But also the way it's saying meow is really annoying me. And there's plenty of things I also don't know what to do with exactly. Like key to the God's Hall. I was at the doors over there. I did not find anything that can open the door. There. And I don't know, are they used or are they not used? I can't really figure it out. And it also, the game also never explains to you the fact that these stones are what gives you the ability to be able to replenish your health, but it's also very slow with the replenishment. It's really annoying. And there's so much of this, I have no idea what most of it is supposed to be used for. And these scattered prison bones, I've sold them, but it also seems like it's said that merchants are keen to buying and collected them. But at the same time, it also says it's a quest item, so it's a little bit, what, so I'm not supposed to sell these, or what exactly are they? There's no explanation to it. And I would definitely hate to get to the end of the game and it turns out, oh, well, actually, these are necessary for you to get the good ending. It's like, oh, well, thanks for telling me that now. Now I have to play the whole thing again from scratch without selling those. And there's also way too many tabs of these different items there are. Like, I don't know, which parts are... Like, I understand these are potions, consumables and stuff like that, but what is this? Is this ingredients for food, specifically? And then there's the key items and upgrades, and what are these? Are they just to be sold, or what are they? Because it does say a valuable item, but am I supposed to use them for something? I can't really figure out. I would also say that there are way too many maps. It's fine that a game makes it worth your buck, and it's kind of long, but I think there are way too many areas. Way too many, personally. I would have liked to have been like maybe half of them, but maybe they had been a little bit bigger and there had been more trees to fast travel between, potentially. Like Scorchware and Ashen Canyon, Field of Fire, they could have just been the same area, honestly. And yeah, it is also annoying the fact that you need specific abilities to be able to go everywhere on the map. I mean, fair enough. If it's like something you gain through story, fine. But if I need to find a specific enemy to be able to get into certain sections where right now I know I need some sort of like face dash that allows me to face through objects and stuff like that, I would like that had been part of the main missions or a main boss or something like that, so I could pass through them and continue on the game. And also, but that's also a personal opinion, I hate a game that doesn't really tell you what the story is. You go through a forest, there are beasts you're fighting for self-protection, and then there's a beast that's corrupted or something. And then it leads to something completely different, where it's a town that's burning, and there's someone who has attacked your teacher, and then it leads to something leads you to go to a mage that was nearby. That's fine, but then you had to go to pretty much the complete other end of the map to then have to retrace back again to some different areas and stuff like that is... Which is also a little bit more why I'm annoyed by there being so many areas, that they could have at least put it down like Let's see, Resting Town, that's where the wizard was. Resting Path as well. Like, it could have been right around the columns we had to go, and then we had to get something done with contacting someone, or maybe in the town of the exiled, and then we had to move over to the Whispering Forest where there's something there we had to do, and then we had to get told we need to go to the I don't know, what is it? No, not Silent Coast. What is it? I have to think here. Oh yeah, when we're inside of the town of the exiled, we need to go. Get told we need to go to the Ashen Canyon. We need to ride this creature to the eastern side of the lake or whatever it is we're supposed to be. Then we go to the Whispering Forest or wherever, and then move on from there. There are just some things that are really annoying me, gameplay and progression and story-wise in this game. Now, I personally think could have been done better. Yeah, I also noticed that the wheelchairs here, which probably means shows off the devout believer or whatever his name is, the guy in the wheelchair. Maybe there's something I have to do with talking with him or something. But in and of the game itself, it's not bad, but it's just a lot of different things that are definitely not to my taste about progression, story, and stuff like that. And then it's all the whole mystique thing, like, oh, we have this hooded girl we have to follow. We follow a old man, and he says, oh, you have to go to the completely other end of the the world or wherever we live to contact someone there, and then you meet your teacher. Then you can tell, oh no, you got it all wrong. She's actually not your enemy. It's like, what? Oh no, yeah, she killed me so that I could be reborn without being corrupted. It's like, okay, and then there's also this mystical group that follows you where you first time meet them in. Let's see if I can remember where it was, in the Rainbow Plains. Somewhere, I don't remember where exactly. Yeah, I think it's around here. You fight her first time, and then you meet her inside of the Albedo Tower, and it's like, okay, what is this secret sect guild? What are they called? Cultists that are going on here, and then you go down to the Sanctum, and all of a sudden it's like there are like 4 or 5 different what looks like endings depending on how many stones and what you decide to do there. It's very confusing for me, and it's really annoying, the fact that they don't really give you a proper understanding of what's going on. Oria and the Blind Forest and the Will of the Wisp did a much better job at that. I'm much more like the progression system and much more how you got the abilities that could get you back to certain areas that were previously you weren't able to get into, and they were acquired through main quests. So you felt really rewarded, and by just continuing on doing the main quests, with her it's a little bit more, oh, you have to go half of the. If I hadn't found some of the different Afterimages that are in this game, I couldn't have visited pretty much half of the game in and of itself. And that's very annoying to me. And I pretty much need to go to pretty much all of the map to be able to get the things I need to be able to fight the last boss. And even though I've pretty much done that, I have an extremely hard time. Because not only do I have to fight the first lady, afterwards I also have to fight a copy of Renee, which I still not certain what even that is. It's some sort. There is some sort of low-key explanation up in the Whispering Forest, but it sounds like Renee and some of her clones, or whatever you want to call them, are all some sort of product of experimentations of trying to take control of the flow, or whatever it is, the power of the water and life and all of that stuff, and create units that cannot die or something like that. I'm very confused about that, and it refuses to clarify stuff, and I don't like that kind of storytelling. Absolutely not. But yeah, in some areas this game is pretty good. It's creative in art style, it's creative in the background. It's I did find it interesting with the whole thing of you getting food so you can get some buffs for you for a while, and also the fact that the first time you eat them you also get some sort of permanent stats boost. I think that was a pretty interesting choice. Something I don't recall having seen before. But there's just so many things I am not a fan of in this game, and it can also come down to skill issue. I don't know, but personally, I want to say that this game I just not really, honestly, have had fun going through it. I pretty much just tried to go through it because I started it, so I want to finish it. But honestly, I've not enjoyed it that much. If anything, it was mostly the environmental puzzles I have enjoyed in some of the exploration. But the rest, it's mostly not good, honestly. So yeah, if I was to give this game a score, it would probably be a 5.5, I think. It's so it's in between a meh and it's fine, I suppose. So yeah, that's pretty much all I think I want to pour of this game. If there's something I find out, or maybe someone gets in contact with me and explains some big benefit that I have missed or something, I might continue in this game, but other than that, I'm not feeling the motivation to continue on it. I'm just gonna call it for it. So, let's see, what time is this? Almost. Yeah, I've been going for almost 2.5 hours. Sheesh. I was thinking of playing a little bit more of Tainted Grail Full of Avalon, but I don't think I'm in the mood for that game. So I think I'll just play some more of Moonlighter, to be honest. I pretty much need it after this. So yeah. I'm gonna be calling it over this game, and let's see, tomorrow I talked about... I'll continue some more on... I had the game there for a second. RoboCop Rogue City Unfinished Business. And after that, I guess I'll switch over to... Since I'll switch over to Moonlighter now, I think I'll do Tinted Grail Full of Avalon tomorrow instead. And tomorrow is going to be a little bit more of a short day due to the fact I have a birthday I'm going to attend to. I'm going to join for some dinner, and then afterwards we're going to a spot that has some board games and stuff like that. And Saturday I Let's see, I'm not gonna have Afterimage anymore. But Saturday, I think I will most likely start out with some Dave the Diver. Since there are some DLCs inside of the game, I haven't played yet. I played the Godzilla, but there are something that's come, some collaborations, or DLCs they have done together with Yakuza, Like a Dragon, and some other thing where it takes place in the forest, and I'm interested in seeing how it takes place, but I don't know how to get to that content yet. I was in the middle of doing a restart of the game, and I reached very close to the end, so I don't know if it's something that'll first pop up after you completed the game, or or if it's that I have to finish a day for the events and stuff to start up, but only time will tell. So yeah. After that, it'll probably be some, I don't know, Moonlighter or some other game I've started already, and then Sunday I will most likely be trying out a new game, which is VR. I don't know specifically which one yet, as I do need something I can go back to in VR. But yep, that's gonna be it for this game. So I'm gonna be calling it here, so thank you for watching. If you watch this on YouTube and you like the VOD, please feel free to give a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notifications for when I upload videos. If you watch this on Twitch and you like the VOD, please feel free to give a follow so you can get notifications for when I live stream. I will usually live stream on Wednesdays around 4 or 5 p.m. CT, that's make around 9 or 10 a.m. CST. 4 or 5 p.m. CT, that's make around 9 or 10 a.m. CST. Weekends can be a little bit on and off, though I'll usually try and live stream around 1 or 2 p.m. CT, that's make around 6 or 7 a.m. CST. Some days also can be on schedule, but I will try and notify these 30 minutes before on Blue Sky. I'm going to be streaming a bit more frequently for the next 1.5 weeks, since due to the fact that I have some vacation going on right now. So, yep, thank you for watching, take care, and see you next video on live stream. Bye!